This has to be some kind of mistake. Didn't you check with the security company?
That's exactly what we did, Miss Barrett.
You, and everyone we talked to, mentioned how you would always pay Mary a visit every Sunday.
Spelled out Jane.
But when we reviewed your home
She spelled out
security
Jane.
records,
She died.
we noticed one Sunday when your system listed you as home all day.
I have an explanation. That is,
May we see your phone, Miss Barrett?
I'm gonna get a search warrant for your home in Los Angeles, Miss Barrett. I'm gonna have LAPD turn over the place and tell me exactly what they find.
May I save you the trouble, Captain? You won't find anything there. You have no case. Just because I wasn't home doesn't mean I murdered my stepsister. That's actually quite a remarkable leap of imagination. And I would guess those don't usually play very well in front of a jury.
I just heard back from the LAPD. They searched Jane Barrett's Lost Hills residence from top to bottom. Found nothing. Look, maybe Jane didn't want to risk traveling around with incriminating evidence on her, so she stashed it around here somewhere. All I'm saying is, it's worth looking into.
What the?
Brass, I swear to Christ.
Okay, so let's go look at her records.
So much weird porns on her phone.
So
Shibari. Huh, what's that about?
Oh. I don't. Wait, am I just getting her DNA evidence off this damn phone? Oh, wow.
Hypnodrome.
She's got that Windows Media Player.
A bullet hole?
Yeah, what the hell?
What's that?
She's walking around
Some
with, like,
kind of
jelly on her
oily smudge on her phone? Do you remember that being there the first time she pulled it out?
What?
She the one that cut the... It's a brake fluid?
What the fuck would brake fluid from years ago be doing on her phone? I don't know what I'm
Months
doing.
ago.
Was the accident only months ago?
That was my understanding. This case is really...
Yeah, the timeline I'm getting confused on.
Can you imagine she's had just brake line fluid on her phone this whole goddamn time?
I feel like you would buy a new phone if you couldn't get it off.
With a very low ash content. Looks like the type
What?
The jet skis. That's the thing we're missing from the
jet
vote.
ski oil rings a bell for me. Haven't we seen something like this before?
So we need to go to the boat, the jet skis. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? What? What? Just going here gave me a warrant? Oh, proving she was here at the house.
Okay.
Alright, so that's all it was.
I thought we drove out here 2 hours like, holy shit, bro, there's jet skis out here.
John's like, you've got to stop. You've got to quit coming to my house.
We
like
bring
this.
you receipts every time.
Ah, yes. The ultrasound device. It's impressive, but it's also expensive. Let's just be sure we really need it before we start wasting valuable resources. I'm not going to waste valuable resources on a gut feeling, okay?
Well, how do I prove? What the hell am I trying to prove? What am I trying to
check your
prove?
case files.
Catherine?
Yeah, Catherine, they're fucking. Just gonna get that right out in the open.
Oh my God. Do I need to go back? It says I'm missing something. Oh, Jesus.
Can you get closer to them? Oh, I swear to Christ. I swear to Christ. Fucking.
No, Nick, they didn't. Maybe it's on the boat for some reason.
To use the jet ski oil in the boat? Pretty sure it's gonna fuck up your engine. I
didn't say it was a good idea. Look, these are rich people. They don't know how shit works. They pay people
Honestly
to
fair.
know everything for them.
Honestly fair. Can you get further to the right? Okay, just... I legitimately don't know what they want from us. Can we go down?
I was just gonna look down here. Oh, I can't look at the ground.
That's why I need to see. The killer was here.
Yeah, this is annoying.
Alright, check all evidence real quick. Oh!
Jesus. I was like, wait. I hadn't looked around where Nick's standing. I feel foolish.
Well, no
What's
one
this
will ever
all?
accuse you of not being thorough. I'd say you might be overdoing it a little bit. but
That's what you
it never
think.
hurts
Oh, so we were supposed to find that a while ago.
Alright. Now let's go match that ol to the ol on her phone.
Oh.
Ol. That's how I say it. It's one syllable. Ol.
Oh. Oil.
I want a divorce.
You heard how he talks to me.
I would like to point out, in the last game we did a playthrough of, you said that marriage is screaming at each other.
Oh my god. Sometimes.
It's like the type of two-stroke oil.
Not really. We don't ever really scream
No,
at
we
each other.
don't.
If we're yelling at each other, it's because we're talking about somebody else that made us angry and we get
Pool of motor oil.
hyped up from it. Okay, I hope that would be enough.
Alright, Brass, here's your fucking evidence.
I know, but what the hell do I need the ultrasound machine for is what I'm trying to figure out.
He was saying, I thought that was making a joke about, like, you can't just go to your gut.
Ah, yes. The ultrasound device.
Oh.
No, like I have to use it, but I don't know what
That's
for.
also expensive. Let's just be sure we really need it before we start wasting valuable resources. This evidence places Jane Barrett in proximity to that pool of motor oil.
But what
Okay.
what incriminating
I'll get
evidence
you
is
that
under the
ultrasound
tarp?
device.
I guess she
Let's see
buried...
if we can find out why she did it.
Something?
yeah.
Or whatever she used to smash the...
Yeah. Alright.
Well, no, we know the bus smashed the thing because there were shards of it
Right.
in the machine. This is just so fucking convoluted. It's not... Oh, God. Okay. Ooh, ooh.
That's a wrench. And a hammer.
Ooh.
So this is what Jane was trying to hide. A hammer. She buried the hammer right on top of a wrench, which looks as though it's been down there for a while.
Oh, that's the wrench that fucked up the brake.
Oh. Oh, shit. Wow, we're about to nail you for all kinds of shit, Jane.
You're fucked. You're so fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Again, she's just still sitting in the interrogation room. We're sitting there doing a dumbass little dance going by the window.
Just like, walk in. Miss Jane.
Straighten your tie.
Yeah, yeah.
The shoe impressions we collected at the crime scene match the treads of the shoes we recovered from the boat. These are the shoes the killer wore.
Gotcha. All right. So I got that.
So that should... Okay, good. It wraps all that up.
So now I need to match the... Can we go back to your inventory, your evidence inventory. Look at the wrench and the hammer. Look at the wrench first, if you would. Well,
Oh my god.
I know, I'm so particular. Gross. You can zoom in on the head, see if that... Is it there are scoring marks on the brake line?
Oh my god, this is so frustrating.
Okay, let's go look at the hammer then. It's all good, let's just look at the hammer.
Like maybe we have to do one, and then it's like,
Mhm.
oh, we should look at the whatever.
Looks like some kind of softer metal got
So she
embedded in
smashed the bus. Looked like
on the
that was what
hammerhead.
smashed the machine.
I guess. Fingerprints.
Nothing to
I don't
collect
know why I
here.
clicked that.
Mhm.
That's not what I. Fuck.
Oh, I hate that.
That was my bad. You're really gonna find a nice,
Mhm.
good fingerprint on this buried hammer.
Mm-hmm. The oils from the skin. I hate that more than you think.
But
Alright, maybe we can't do anything with the wrench just yet. Alright, let's check fingerprints.
I was gonna do the chemical for the brass.
Right, yes.
These particles are bronze, and they're a perfect match to the bronze that the bust is made out of. The bronze particles didn't come off by smashing the regulator. Someone deliberately shaved them off and planted them. So our killer wanted us to make the connection to the bust, and wanted to make sure we found those muddy footprints right by it. And he or she assumed that if we did, our focus would turn to John and Pauline.
Well, they were right.
Too bad we're not idiots.
Facts don't lie, ma'am. Neither does science. Okay.
Man, this Dragnet remake fucking sucks.
Oh. Look, after this past year, I don't want to ever hear anybody in my life say they don't believe in science, because I will cut them off. I ain't got no patience for it.
Search. Jane.
Oh my god, you called it.
Jane Barrett's fingerprint is on the hammer used to smash the regulator. I'd really like to hear what Jane Barrett has to say.
But I really want to tie her to her parents' murder. And
So,
I don't know how to do that.
Look at the picture from the brake valve.
Right.
Alright, can't do shit all of that.
Jesus. I mean, I looked
Well,
at it
I don't-
earlier and I couldn't.
I'm just like the actual picture of it.
I can't pull it up on the computer to compare.
Okay.
Like, the wrench isn't even an option. On the other computer. Maybe here?
Nope.
No, it's just the damn shoes.
I don't want these shoes. Nothing with the microscope. Ah.
I promise you it wasn't. Damn.
Close enough. Oh,
What do I compare it to? Oh my god.
are you kidding me? Why are y'all like this? Holy shit, come on, just
Oh, okay. Okay.
really. Document analysis doesn't bring up the picture?
No.
Okay. Alright.
I don't know if we need to talk to her and then it sparks us to come back and investigate it.
Perhaps.
Alright, let's try that.
Yeah,
This has been a long ass case. Oh yeah, I'm dancing.
You didn't find anything, did you? I tried to save you the trouble. So is that it, officers?
No.
You'll never really know, will you?
Incorrect.
What?
Yeah, the hammer. No.
We found splinters from
Yeah,
this
the hammer was
and the
definitely
shavings
used
of
for
the
this.
bronze bust
The
you
wrench
planted
is
in
from
broken
the last
regulator.
Are you
incident.
sure about that?
Oh, and then you use the fingerprint.
Here's your fingerprint.
Ah!
We found it on the hammer you buried by the lake.
The same hammer you used to knock off a piece of that.
I was wearing gloves.
The one you planted with the
Yeah,
broken
golf
regulator.
gloves.
I'm just curious, Jane. Why the bust of Mary's father? Did you resent the Marst family that much?
I hated them. Hated them for stealing my family from me. You know, when my
are you talking
parents
about?
died in that oh-so-tragic skiing accident, it made me start believing that there was the possibility of justice in this world. Like God had answered my prayers and punished them for
Are you just that
abandoning me.
butthurt that your
Mhm.
your mom got
Mary should go
remarried?
live
I don't
with me.
understand.
She was just a stupid little party girl, and there was nothing I could do about it. But as soon as Mary resigned, that very night, I was ready. God really does help those who help themselves. Mary survived her accident, which upset me. Why was God punishing me?
You know,
Maybe it's
I feel
'cause-
like I was an asshole
And that's when I
earlier
bought that
saying she was in a
application
Jesus
for my
cult,
phone,
but
so I'd be able to create an alibi.
I feel vindicated.
You know, I realized
I
watch Mary
I think
die,
that's
bit by bit. It was
warranted in this
like
situation.
understood God's plan for me.
That's all right. I'll cut you
I
off. What are you going
wasn't
to say?
being punished.
No, I just
I was being
I don't want people to
rewarded.
think that we have a problem with Christians or anything
No,
like that. We do
obviously
not.
we don't. I got a problem with this person right here.
Yes, I have a problem with people
Crying
using it
and
to do
begging
bad
her not
things.
to
Yeah,
die
causing
because
people to have
she was the only
accidents.
Yes,
family
which
he
is-
had
For
left.
instance.
I don't think
But
God
I
would
was
want
real
you to
sister
kill your
that very
sister
day.
or
I
parents.
snuck into John's room to find something that would lead you to him and his naughty nurse. I took a chip of her fingernail.
They were
from the
performing the
trash in his room.
sex
And yesterday,
out of
I used my
wedlock.
phone to make it look like I was home. Then I drove to Vegas. It only takes about 4 hours. In the right car, that is.
What?
I went down to the family boat, put on
So
my
wait,
gloves,
flying
got
takes
John's
4
muddy
hours
shoes,
and
drove to the
driving?
chalet.
No, she was saying she
Waited for
took
my
a commercial
brother and
flight.
his whore to
That's
go
what
to
took her
his
4
room,
hours to cover
and
the
then I
fact she had to
snuck
drive for 4 hours to get
I
from
put
LA
on
to
the
Vegas.
shoes and took the bronze bust from the front room. Soon as she
But I
saw
thought
me,
she said that
Mary started
their
panicking,
private jet was
pushing
also
her
only
regulator
4
button
hours. So I'm
over
like,
and
you
over
couldn't
and
drive
over.
as fast as a
You need some
plane
help with that,
and not get
Mary?
pulled over?
I cracked
No.
open Mary's regulator with the bust, then used the hammer to chip off a bit of it. That part was for
Man,
you
she's
guys.
really proud going into the details.
Oh, and this was the best part. I put the broken regulator in Mary's hands and I forced her to push the button. I looked into her terrified eyes to watch the morphine
Wow, I hope you
melt
burn
her soul
forever.
away. And then she almost wrecked it. She looked at me and she smiled at me. She was trying to trick me, make me think she was glad to die. Like this was what she'd wanted all along, as if God was freeing her, not me. After she was dead, I planted that tiny bit of the fake fingernail on her hand. I replaced the bust, returned the shoes to the boat, and buried the hammer.
And the two of
Then I
them were
drove
upstairs,
home.
like,
I got back just
asleep?
in time to catch my
They
flight.
were had been home for an
Right,
hour. There's no
Jane.
way they were asleep.
Mary may have been happy to finally be released of her burden. Or maybe she was smiling because she'd been able to spill out most of your name on her regulator right before she passed. I think she was smiling because she knew you weren't going to get away with murder.
Well, we'll never know for sure now, will we?
No, I can prove
I
that.
do know one thing for sure, Miss Barrett. You may have been neglected by your family, but we're going to be paying a lot of attention to you now. Probably for the next 25 years to life.
Oh,
Very good work, you two. A confession is always a nice
But I still
bonus
never
in
got
a
to figure
case
out what the
like
hell.
this one.
Maybe it'll come up
Technically,
again later.
Two
I don't know.
confessions. One for last night's murder and another for last year's attempted murder.
You keeping score, Nikki?
I just think my partner here deserves full credit for chalking up 2 scores. I think it should go a long way towards breaking up that cloud hanging over the team because of Huntley.
Man, we got a lot
Let
of
me worry
achievements for
about
that.
it.
I'm telling you, Catherine, he's dirty.
Good night, Nikki.
She's like, I don't have time for your bullshit, Nick. I gotta go. Gotta get my Wendy's.
oh, damn!
Oh, I was cunning as
We're
fuck.
the most cunning. Holy shit! The trophies we got on that.
I think that's total. Well, no, 'cause some of those weren't from this case.
Details.
Damn. Honest to God, I think it was his DNA puzzles that held this up so bad. Usually,
Absolutely.
it only takes about an hour and a half per case. Oh.
Okay, case 4 coming soon.